everybody, welcome back to Beware the Terrible. I'm just gonna do some sound check system first. So here comes the music, and we also have our deck list here. So hope you guys are ready for a new video today. We are having a super size splash deck called featuring the V Union card. So we are trying to bring back our Mewtwo V Union and our Greninja V Union, both in the same deck with our Adventurous Discovery. So this card from Fusion Strike, a very new card, we actually get to use this to search our deck for any 3 Pokemon V cards. So Pokemon V means you get to search for your VMAX, your V, and even your V Union, or even your V Star on the next expansion. V Star is the evolution card as well. So V Star, if you get knocked out, you get, your opponent draws 2 prize cards. It's just something, interesting thing to note, but it's the next expansion. Don't need to worry too much about that. So we are playing our Galarian Articuno Reconstitute to discard 2 cards from our hand. We need to discard our V Union, obviously. So after using Adventurous Discovery, use your Galarian Articuno to discard those 2 cards, and then you can even bring out another Galarian Articuno with your Discovery if you have enough pieces on your hand to discard. So we have 3 copies of Familiar Bell to bring out even more of our V Union cards to discard. We have our Peonia because we need this card just in case they turn up in our prize card. We have 3 copies of Peonia, 3 Familiar Bells, and 4 copies of our Adventurous Discovery, and also 2 Pokégears. 2 Pokégear to either get out our Adventurer or even our Peonia. And we also have our Research Marnie, 1 Melony, and also 1 Bird Keeper. We have energy switches as well. 3 energy switch to to help us charge up our Union, to help us charge up our V Union after we summon it. So we essentially want to be attaching energy to a single energy to each of our Articunos and our Pumpkaboo. We're also playing Pumpkaboo just because if they play Path to the Peak, we can't actually use our ability anymore. So we need to have no stadium cards in play, no Path to the Peak in play to be able to use our Galarian Articuno. Otherwise, we can't actually use the ability. So Meowth could actually do could actually do better than your Articuno, but Meowth is a single prize as well, but the bad thing about Meowth is that it's only 60 HP, so they can actually snipe and kill it very fast, very easy. Whereas your Articuno can actually stay alive much longer if they don't play a dark type. So if they knock it out though, they're gonna draw 2 prize cards, so that's gonna help them much. It's gonna help them draw their prizes much faster. So we also get to attack with we also get to attack with Articuno, by the way. Side rate 110 damage. We're doing 110 damage plus confusion. So for 3 energy costs, we are playing our psychic and water energy cards here. We have 5 basic psychic energy and 5 basic water energy in this deck. So 2 Aurora energy to replace for that extra psychic or water energy cost. We also have 1 capture energy. So we are only required to attach 1 psychic and 2 colorless for this attack to work. So we actually get to attach anything to it until we get that final psychic energy, which is not that difficult because you're playing a 50-50, a nice 50-50 psychic water energy card in this deck. We also have we also have 4 copies of our V Union. Obviously, we have 2 Old Cemetery just to displace any Path to the Peak. We have our Quick Balls, we have our Fog Crystal to bring out Pumpkaboo or even our Galarian Articuno as well. So we have our Old Cemetery and Pumpkaboo, 2 copies of each to displace Path to the Peak. We also have Bird Keeper for the switch. We have 2 Air Balloons to retreat to our V Union from our Articuno if it's stuck at the active spot with the boss order or something like that. We have 1 Escape Rope as well. We also have 1 Melony, and I think that's it. So that's it for the deck. We have no Crobat in this deck, so we're only relying on our Articuno to draw cards. So we're drawing 1 at a time, but we have actually enough supporter cards to help us. So this deck is called Super Size Splash. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck list. Let's go ahead for gameplay. So we got a Mewtwo coin, very cool. The old Mewtwo coin though, it's from like the theme deck, the one with the welder on it. So we got 2 pieces. We got a Peonia, not really that good of a hand. They boost shake their VMAX. That's quite interesting. I've never seen that before, a boost shake on a VMAX. That's quite cool. So we got a capture. They actually protect from basic. So V Union is not a basic Pokemon. That's a good thing. V Union is its own type. It's not basic. It's not evolution. That's kind of the plus side of V Union. That's probably the only plus side of V Union. Because you can't use a Turbo Patch. You can't summon it with a Quick Ball. There's a lot of bad things about V Union actually, so we actually need to keep that energy switch. I'm just gonna put escape rope back. I don't think we should do that though. Let's just put energy switch, right? I don't think, yeah, we should actually put energy switch because I don't think we're gonna do anything because we only have research. If we get a research, we're gonna discard everything anyways. So might as well just draw it as a prize. We're gonna just get another card. So which one should we play? We actually got one of each. So let's check what do we have. We have three Greninja. We have our Greninja already. We have actually three as well. Three Mewtwo. So we got all pieces in the deck. We don't need to use that Peonia actually. So should we use Greninja or Mewtwo? I'm gonna use Mewtwo because they're playing a VMAX. 310 HP. So we need our Old Cemetery fast. We're just gonna discard that later. I don't know. Let's just discard it now. I don't really want to discard my energy though. We're just gonna discard escape rope. We don't have a choice. We have air balloons anyways and that one bird keeper. So let's hope that helps us. So that's the bad thing about Peonia is that you have to put 3 cards to replace those cards that you put, and you actually have to discard your Peonia. As opposed to your Galarian, you actually, you actually put it as your prize. You're swapping Galarian for that prize card. So Peonia is actually much worse than Galarian, except you get a bigger choice though. You get a bigger choice obviously, and you get to what do you call that? You get to track which prize card is which one. You get to track which one you put it back. You get to track what is in your prize essentially. Sometimes, not all the time. So we got to discard 2 basic energy. I don't think that's a wise choice, but I don't think we can do anything else. We're just gonna discard those 2. This is quite sad. We're using Articuno to draw cards. That's very, very bad. So I don't know what's happening. We're not getting any cards. No supporters. We got a Peonia to start with. If we get another Peonia, we may be able to get a gear from the prize. So Peonia is not too bad. It's just, we just got really unlucky with this game. It's kind of like a hop, to be honest, because you're drawing 3 cards. You're not really drawing 3 cards. You're swapping 3 cards instead of from the top of your deck. You're swapping with the top of your prize card essentially. Well, from your prize card. So 160 damage. They just need 1 more hit. And okay, we got to discard another 2 though. Another 1 of each, really. So that's the bad thing about playing 2V unions. We finally got a gear. We're definitely gonna get a, oh my goodness. Oh well. Got a Melony. We're gonna do that one because we get to energy switch later. We got nothing still. That's horrible. Come on, Melony, give us something. Fog Crystal doesn't do anything. So we need 1 more Familiar Bell. That's quite sad. Let's hope they Marnie us. If they Marnie us, we should have just attached that air balloon though. Oh my goodness. Let's hope we top deck something good. Because Melony is just not working. It shouldn't be coming out now. It should be coming out later. If it comes out at the right time, it can actually help you a lot. So that's why we only have 1 Melony and 3 energy switch in this deck. You should be able to do it by your second turn. Like theoretically, you should be able to do it. I've done quite a lot of games where I pull out a V Union by my second turn, because you can actually use your Adventurous Discovery, which we are not getting in this deck for some reason. We are playing 4 copies of Adventurous Discovery, but not getting any of it. So we're just gonna discard our energy switch, I think. Maybe our energy cards, I don't even know. Because we want to try and attack with Articuno actually. So air balloon or energy switch. Let's just discard energy switch. Because if we energy switch, we can't actually retreat anymore. So it's kind of the same thing whichever one you discard. Oh my god, we got nothing. This is a really bad game. Like, we got a Peonia and a Melony. This is like super unlucky. Wow. I don't know what to say, and they just gave us so many turns. That's really, really unlucky. Really, really unlucky. There, finally an adventurous discovery. We got 4 copies, for God's sake. For God's sake. So we're gonna just get those 3, I suppose. Yeah, let's just do it, because we don't need Articuno anymore. We're gonna be very careful. We got 3 pieces of Union Mewtwo, so we're just gonna discard 1 Mewtwo. And we actually get to summon both. That's quite interesting. So we're gonna use our Union Gain right now. We have no choice but to. I think we're just gonna use Greninja. No, Greninja is weak towards lightning. That would be really stupid. So, do we have Psychic Energy in the discard pile? Okay, we actually need to retreat right now. We can't use Air Balloon. We need to actually retreat. So we're just gonna Air Balloon later. If we need it on our V-Union, we may actually attach to the other one. So we're just gonna keep Greninja in the bench because we don't want them to pause or it. And we just need that 1 energy. We didn't even get our Old Cemetery, which would have been enough, but we need to use Psy Explosion now. We need to use Psy Explosion to place 1 damage counter on it, and then basically Final Burn twice. If they don't put another basic. Oh my goodness. We need to Psy Explosion twice as well, because 1 Psy Explosion is not actually enough. Goodness, this is like ridiculous. We may actually did. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. Oh my god. Look at our hand. What's up with that hand? Wow. Seriously? Yikes. Yeah, we're not winning this one. I don't know what's happening, guys. We got such a bad hand. Phenomenal. 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 Score bunny coin. So we're gonna go first because we want to discard. We should actually go second, my bad. We want to use our supporter cards on the first turn. We finally got our supporter cards, but no basic. We're not gonna get a supporter now. They're just taunting us by showing us the supporter cards. Looky here, you got 2 supporter and a gear, but you're just gonna shuffle it back because you got no basic. Congratulations. Oh, we got an adventurers. Finally, you crazy whore. Excuse the language, but I'm really annoyed that we got no discovery. You had playing 4 copies of it in the deck and 2 gears. We didn't even gear for a discovery just now. Super unlucky. Like beyond unlucky. Okay, we're not gonna do anything. We should go second. Yeah, if we went second, it would have been the perfect hand. They're gonna Marnie now. We're just not gonna keep that hand. They're gonna use a Marnie. We actually get to look at it though, because if we have a discovery, we get to get Articuno, another 2 Union, plus that 2 Familiar Bell is enough to pull out in a single turn on your first turn going second. On your first turn going second, summoning a V Union with your Adventurous Discovery and your Familiar Bell. Crazy. Articuno is like the perfect pair. Articuno, V Union, and Discovery. I'm surprised nobody played this V-Union combo yet. I mean, a lot of people built the deck list when they first saw the Discovery, but nobody has ever went for gameplay. They actually built the deck list without... Okay, they just paused turn not using a Marnie. That's great. We may need to use Peonia, though, so that's bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 Greninja. We got 1, 2 Mewtwo. So we are not going to get a Mewtwo. 1, 2, 3, 4 Greninja, right? So you're gonna have to like deal with what you got in the deck if you don't get, because they're playing lightning type, we can't actually play Greninja, but we're just gonna deal with what we got, right? Because they're doing 100 damage, not a lot. With the telescopic side, they're not hitting for weakness, so 220 is the max damage they're doing. I think they're actually doing more. Yeah, 220, right? Yep, 220 if they have a Passimian. So we're just gonna discard our Greninja, bring it out. We actually need to discard energy cards as well. So that's kind of the bad thing about this deck, is that you need to discard energies as well. Otherwise you can't use your Union Gain, so that's the bad thing. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Are you serious? Okay. I can't talk too much now. Like, whenever I talk too much, I always make the stupidest mistake. I mean, we just lost 2 games there. That's okay, we got a perfect hand, but we are up against a lightning deck, so if you can't charge your energy in your first turn, like Zero Aura is gonna kill you anyways. And we don't even get our water energy, we got too many psychic energies. So it may be healthy to add more energies in your V-Union deck, so you get to discard them faster. If you discard them with the research as well, that would be great. So we're gonna go second now to prevent a Marnie, and we got a bad hand. We finally got a bad hand again. Let's hope that gets us something good. If we get a research, we can at least discard our energy cards. Hopefully we get a Greninja. We actually need Greninja because they're playing Charizard. If you get it fast, we can actually use Twister Shuriken before they evolve, which would be virtually impossible because we have... Okay, we got another piece. They're playing Cinderace. Not Charizard, my bad. Cinderace. Probably the Libero one. The Libero one is more broken than the Single Strike, but they're probably playing both. So 2 Single Strike and 2 Libero. If it doesn't get us anything, I'm just gonna concede. Okay. Got those 2. We're just gonna get this one. Right? Okay, no mistakes now. Focus, focus, focus. Don't be an idiot. Please don't be an idiot, Bear. Okay, we got 2 Greninja. We need 2 Greninja. Oh my gosh, we need Peonia now. Okay, we need Peonia. We actually need another Articuno first. So we're gonna discard our Greninja, because it's a water type. And then basically hope for a Peonia. Okay, now we're gonna discard those 2. We actually get to... Oh, we can't use Familiar Bell now. We have to use Familiar Bell later, so that... Oh, we can actually do it now, though. Let's do 1. We actually need water energy discards, so we're gonna do... we can't actually discard right now, because we need to keep our Aurora energy for Greninja, right? We need Peonia though. There really is no point. Like, we need Peonia. We played 2 V-Unions, but we got 1 of each piece in the prize card. That's really annoying. So we're gonna have to deal with whichever one we Peonia'd out. We're gonna have to deal with what we got, you know, make use of what we get. Ian, hey Ian. How's it going, Ian? We're playing a V-Union deck. We're trying to bring back V-Union into the game, into the meta format. This is quite a meta deck as well. Very, very meta, because we're playing all the meta cards. We're playing Adventures, Discovery, we're playing Melony, we're playing Pumpkaboo. We're not playing Shadow Rider though. No Shadow Rider Calyrex, no Frostlass, no Frostmoth, no Inteleon. So it's quite rogue in a sense, because we are actually playing two different V units in a single deck. So let's get both right now. So if you can't do anything, just stall for the moment with your Articuno because you can still use your Psy-Ray to attack. I don't think I'm going to put that third one. We don't really need it. If we draw no supporter cards, we're just going to do it then. Okay, I'm going to discard one energy. Pumpkaboo is really important though. We have stadium cards and one more Pumpkaboo. Let's hope we get it at the right time. So we got a... We got it for nothing. We got one Articuno left. That's stupid. So we're gonna use another one. We're just gonna discard a water energy, I suppose. We need to be discarding our basic energy anyways. So let's just do it. We got a really bad hand. And now we can't even draw cards. If we attach that, we can't even draw anything. I don't think we have a choice. We need to be attacking, right? Until we find our Peonia. Yeah, 2 V Union. So this is the main selling point of this deck is we are playing 2 V Unions. But our hand is super bad right now. Our hand is like doing really bad. They're playing a 1 price card. If we got 4 pieces, any one of the 4 pieces in the deck, or a Peonia, we need Peonia. The bloody we are playing 3 copies of Peonia in this deck and also 2 gear to bring out that Peonia, but it's just not showing up. No research either. We have 4 copies of research, 1 Marnie, 1 Melony, a few of the cards that we can draw with. This is just very annoying. We got nothing. And they're just evolving. They don't really need to do much. They just need to evolve and that's it. Oh my god, we have to pause a turn doing nothing. We have to pause an entire turn doing nothing. Thank god they don't have their rare candies. I don't think they're playing a meta deck, thank god. Because we're getting the worst luck today. I don't know what's happening. When I play this deck off stream, it's actually quite good. It's not bad. We have to discard our air balloon. That's horrible. At least we got a capture. At least we could attack with Articuno. Oh well. They're probably gonna knock it out with 1 hit. They just need to discard 1 Leon and play 1 from their hand. Or even discard 2 Leons. But they need to play 1 from their hand though. If they discard 3 Leon, it's actually enough. Or if they evolve Cinderace. I don't think they're burning us. It's just 190. 190 damage. So they still need their 2 damage counters. We got such a bad hand. Like, I don't know what's happening. We're gonna lose to a theme deck. For God's sake, they're playing a theme deck. Are we gonna lose to a theme deck? There's really nothing you can do if you get a bad hand. If you get like the worst hand ever, then you're just gonna have to wait until something happens. And nothing is happening. They're doing so much in a single turn. Battle Sense, another Charmander, evolving their reboots. I think it's a theme Cinderace. If it's a theme Cinderace, it would be a it would be a big disgrace to be losing to this deck. They are playing a 1 price though, so we need our Psy-Explosion. We can't actually use Psy-Explosion anymore because we're not knocking it out with 1 hit. Psy-Explosion is not gonna do anything. So Greninja is actually better. Yep, we got nothing. Surprise, surprise, we got nothing. I mean, where are those supporter cards? You know what, I'm just gonna concede. Hey Faustin, we're having a really really bad hand. Bad hand for two games. The second game I made a stupid mistake. I can't live with myself anymore. Okay, we're gonna add like a billion supporter cards. We're gonna add a billion supporter cards. I don't know what's happening. So we need Milo, right? Let's just get Milo. Milo to discard our energy cards. We need like a lot of energy as well. Let's just add more energies. And two energy searches enough. I don't think we need energy switch though, because if we get our V Union fast, we don't need energy switch. We just need to use Union Gain. We're gonna go with Union Gain for this deck. We're just not gonna play our energy switches. So we need to minus a few more. -2. Escape rope, I suppose. Quick ball. That's -1 discovery. I don't know. I don't think we need a gear. We need the gear though. So we're gonna -1 supporter. And we're gonna -1 energy. We need basic, right? I think Cysplosion's better than Greninja, cause not dark type though. Lightning and dark. I suppose both is the same. The weakness is really really bad. Like they could be playing lightning or dark types. If they play both in their deck, like a rapid strike box with a Galarian Moltres or something, we can't really do anything. So this deck, Super Cysplosion, Super Side Splash, my bad. Faustin, how's it going? How's your day been? We're gonna go second, trying to pull out Adventurous Discovery. We finally got enough supporter cards in the deck. Not God. Hey, how's it going, Not God? Everyone's here today. I'm very happy. A Kiss Pokemon, right? Your name on the PTCG, your screen name is a Kiss Pokemon. So we got Articuno, we got Milo, we got a lot of things. Too many quick balls. I don't think we need quick balls, right? We need it for Pumpkaboo though. So maybe 2 quick ball is enough. I'm just gonna play like another energy to replace that quick ball, because we need to discard energy anyways. Finish my Shadow Rider deck thanks to price drop. Yeah, price are definitely dropping. I love the price drop. Like Inteleon VMAX Rapid Strike is dropping as well. The price drop for Inteleon is mad. Like everyone has to take advantage of that, you know? We're just gonna play 3 Articuno. I tried your Trevenant and Chandelier deck. How did it went? Because that deck is actually not really that good in my opinion. That deck is quite ridiculous. We're just gonna use this one first. We're gonna discard our Melony. We're gonna save our research, and we actually got quite a lot of things. We're gonna attach energy right now. They're playing a Slow King. They're gonna knock us out. They are actually not doing double the damage with poison. So let's attach to this one then. We got no energy switch. I forgot we have no energy switch anymore. Oopsie. So we're gonna Adventurous Discovery the next turn. Hoping we get a Familiar Bell with our draw, because we actually get to draw 1 with Reconstitute. Challenge me after the game. I may be a bit too tired to play a game though, but I'll try my best. If I'm too tired, I may just not accept, sorry, but if I'm not tired, I may just go for it. You created the Trevenant Chandelier just now? Yeah, I'll just play with you then. If you want to go for a game, let's just go for it. So we got one more piece of Mewtwo. That's really, really bad. Oh, we got 4 pieces of Mewtwo. That's great. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use Mewtwo, even though he's weak towards Dark type. We have no choice but to play Mewtwo. They're playing Poison anyways. Oh my gosh, they're using Single Strike. What's it called again? I don't remember what it's called. Grimmsnarl, right? Single Strike Grimmsnarl. So there's really nothing we can do against a Grimmsnarl. We're just gonna discard that one. Oh my god, this is like the worst. We got no energies. Where is that energy? We need to be discarding energies. Dang it, I hate this so much. I don't think I've won a single game yet. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll definitely check the challenge. Not God. Should we play Marnie? Because we got too many. We're just gonna research. It's just really annoying that we can't do anything but a research. Got all of our support. It's so annoying. You know, if we don't get our support cards, we will be getting none of them. If we get support cards, we will be getting too many. So we got energies, that's great. Finally. So we're using Union Gain right now. They can actually knock us out with one hit. Oh my god. They got an Urshifu. Like, are you serious? You got an Urshifu? We can't use Union Gain anymore. Like, we can't use Union Gain. Oh my god. This is so bad. Third Pokemon on the bench. Yeah, that is like crazy though. They're playing 4 different single strike Pokemons. That's madness. So we need to use Articuno, like 280 damage. Yeah, it's like a what is it called again? It's like single strike Tyranitar. A Tyranitar. It's nuts, yeah. Tyranitar stage 2 though, but it's a 1 prize. Like, even though it's a stage 2, 1 prize is all it takes. You need to have 2 or fewer bench though. So they have like 4 bench now. They need to scoop up and discard that one. So maybe playing a Serena could help. A Serena with your Grimmsnarl. But if you pause the turn attacking with a Serena, they're just gonna boss or knock out your Grimmsnarl. So there really is no point. So they're doing only 100 damage now. They're probably gonna play their Grimmsnarl at the last minute as their last attacker. But they're gonna attack with Slowking. I almost just called Slowking a Kingsley. So here comes a Urshifu. 2 impact energy, all single strike. Umbreon VMAX. 3 different single strike prize. 4 different single strike Pokemons. Plus that Houndoom. That Grimmsnarl is not really that busted though, because you need like, it has conditions, you know, you need 2 energies, you need 2 or fewer bench Pokemon in play, and if your opponent snipe your Pokemon, if your opponent play a Rapid Strike Urshifu, they can actually knock out all 3 Pokemons in a single hit, or they can't actually do that, but if they do something, they can actually, you know, empty your bench and then you're screwed. So we're just gonna do that one, I suppose. We actually need a Melony, right? We're just gonna try and discard this. If we get a Melony and a Water Energy, yeah, there's no hope. We're just gonna research. There really is no hope now. I just lost all hope of playing this stupid game. Nothing we can do really. We need a Peonia, we need everything, so we're just gonna keep our hand. Oh my goodness, I forgot to retreat. Word of Ruin. Yikes. I keep forgetting about the attack. Oh my god. We should have retreated with an air balloon. Save that 2 prize card. We can't win it. They are playing a dark type though, a full dark type. There's no chance we're winning. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna concede. Like, there's no chance we're winning. They're playing a full dark type with a 1 prize as well, and we got Mewtwo. Like, come on. No one has break the good. Like, yeah, that's quite true. So I'm gonna build a deck from that then. I like the challenge. I love a challenge. I love a good challenge. So Grimmsnarl, I'm gonna just build a deck. Haha. I tried for Relegator, failed real hard. I tried for Relegator with the Serena, with V unions as well, for Relegator with V unions, but it failed real hard. All of my decks are like big failures, to be honest, but oh well. At least they are interesting, right? At least it's like not your regular decks. So we're just gonna discard Boss Order. Whatever, we're just gonna discard Boss Order. Because we actually need everything. I hate this deck so much. I hate myself. We haven't won a single game. I want to remind everybody. We haven't won a single game with this stupid deck. Apparently all of my decks are stupid. Slowking. Slowking is interesting, but Slowking, you need your Pumpkaboo. You need to have no stadium cards in play, and it's quite difficult to play it as well. It's a stage 2, but it is a 1 prize card though. Are you playing in standard format though? If you play in standard format, I don't think you have a high chance of winning. So we got 1 Greninja, 2, 3, 3 of each again. We got a Peonia in our hand though, so we're just gonna Leafeon. Should we get a Mewtwo or a Greninja? So we're gonna get Mewtwo because they're playing no bench apparently. If they play Sobbles though, they're playing Flapple though, so no Sobble probably. Not sure really. So we're just gonna wait for Familiar Bell and then Peonia the next turn, hoping they don't use a Marnie on us. We should have just discarded that energy, you know, because we actually need to use Union Gain. We're using a Union Gain strategy for this deck, by the way. Forgot to keep that in mind. We have no energy switch. So there really is no point attaching to your Articuno. I'm just gonna not put that one. Let's just put it in the prize, because we actually need to put something in the prize later. Yeah, I said I'll play with you. Did I say something else? Sorry. So they're playing, I don't know what they're playing, a really weird deck. I'm really sad that we're losing to a non-meta deck. Like, I'm really sad, because I actually paired against quite a lot of meta decks and I actually won with this deck, so I don't know what's happening. We got nothing. Oh my god. Today is not a good day. We got nothing. Like, how is that possible? This is so stupid. What in the world is happening? We need another Peonia now. Oh, you mean after this match? I thought you mean after this stream. I thought you meant after this stream. You wanna play while I'm streaming? You're gonna be able to see my hand though. You get to see my hand. I don't think that's fair. I'm not sure what I think about that. You get to see my hand, and that's not gonna be fair. I thought you meant after the stream. Oh my god. We lost to a non-meta deck. This is ridiculous. Peonia got us nothing. How could Peonia got us nothing? We got another Peonia. We actually need to use a quick ball. You will not see, okay? Yeah, I'll trust you then. Let's just play a game after this. After the stream. Whichever you want, I'm okay with anything. I'm not gonna win with any games with this deck anyway. This deck is just being a bitch right now. Like whenever I'm off stream, it works perfectly, but whenever I'm streaming, it just decided not to work at all. It decided to not work at all. It's just ridiculous. I'm gonna record now. I'm not gonna stream anymore. I'm just gonna record. Because everybody on YouTube records their wins. They don't even stream at all. Oh my god, I hate this game so much. I hate this game so much. We have to use a second Peonia. That's stupid. That's so stupid. How unlucky is that? Oh my god. Do we have 2 pieces already? We actually can't check our discard pile. That's ridiculous. Escape rope, we don't need escape rope, right? I'm not gonna use another deck. I can't use another deck. This is a stream. I have to use this deck. Sorry. If you want me to fight you in this stream, then I'm gonna have to use this deck. Because the title of the stream is a Mewtwo V Union, Greninja V Union. I cannot be playing with you with another deck. Like, come on. Ugh. Too late. Way too late. We have to be doing it on the first turn. Like, what the hell? I got a few games where I get to do it on the first turn. Like, I'm not bragging, but it's the truth. It's actually the truth. Quite a lot of games where I actually get to bring out a V Union on the first turn, but don't know why we're getting such rotten luck. Rotten luck every game. Rotten luck every bloody game. It's so frustrating. Beyond frustrating. Oh my goodness. 220. We're dead. We need another V Union now. This is ridiculous. We actually got it though. We got our second one. They got a heads though. That wasn't fair. If they flip with tails, they can still do it. 220 plus 90 is enough. So doesn't really matter what we do. Should we just kill that one? We can actually use Psysplosion to kill it though. Oh, we can't. It's not enough. Jesus. Psysplosion is not enough. That's real sad. We have no choice but to use this one. So we need like an energy, right? So did anyone remember which one is energy from the prize? I don't remember. I can't remember anymore. Which one is energy? I totally forgotten which one we put. Okay, it's not an energy. Yes, okay, we got an energy. Ha, thank God, because we discarded way too many energies now. We actually have quite a lot more in the deck. We got like 3 more water energies, 1 more Aurora, 1 more capture, and a few more psychic energy as well. How did you get Mewtwo? We played 2 Peonia. That's how we got it. We played 2 bloody Peonias. We shouldn't be playing 2 Peonias. We shouldn't be that unlucky. Like, it's ridiculous. We're playing 2 unions. We should be only playing 1 Peonia on the worst case scenario. Like, come on, how unlucky can we be? And they're gonna knock us out with the bloody Solomons. Playing 3 different types of energy cards. I can't believe I'm losing to a shit deck like this. Flipping heads with your bloody Leafeon twice, so many times, and you can't revive it, by the way. You can only use it once. You can only use the effect once. You can't revive your V Union a second time. You guys probably already know that. So 180 damage. We can actually attack 130 right now though. We can't do anything. Like, they just need a boss order right now. So we're just gonna Marnie, we're just gonna save our air balloon. A bit of love. Not really. We're still dying like crazy. 1 prize and we have 4 prize. I don't know. I really hate this game. I really hate Pokemon. It's screwing me over so bad. I'm getting so much less views now. My videos are doing so bad. The last week is really doing bad. Now it's kind of picking up a little bit, but this game is just destroying my life, really. Every time I stream, I've done everything I can. I wasted so much time, so much effort trying to, and they just kill us. Trying to build the best deck from a rogue one, and they always screw me over. So I'm gonna like challenge this guy right now. Where is it? Super Side Splash. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Super Side Splash. Come on. Okay, here. Okay, we're waiting for your response. A Kiss Pokemon, we're waiting for you. So if you guys don't already know, a Kiss Pokemon is not God on the chat. So you guys can actually interact with the chat and, you know, kind of play against our opponent. Our opponent is someone from the chat, which is quite interesting. So waiting for you to respond here. If you don't respond in the next 10 seconds, I'm just gonna play another game. On the ladder, I had a lot of games like that yesterday, all 6 of my standard decks, and even when I jumped into themed. Yeah, it's like if you get one bad luck, you're just gonna get like a chain of bad luck. I don't know why. It's always like that. It's like the stink just stucks to you, you know, the stench of bad luck just stucks to you for like a good long while before it decides to like leave your ass. Hey. So he's probably gonna be busy typing here instead of like on the chat. But if you can respond on the chat, not God, then it would be pretty cool to respond on both. So you get to see my hand, but I don't really care. So they're playing an expanded one because it's unlimited. I forgot to uncheck that. It's unlimited, but it's fine. We got our research. That's great. Yeah, I don't think he's responding because he said he's not gonna look, right? Yeah. So he decides to be honest, I suppose. Not God decided to be honest. Did you buy Mewtwo and Greninja box? No. So if you're listening to this later, I'll just respond now. I didn't buy the Mewtwo Greninja box. I bought the online code. I bought the online code and just... Oh, we're gonna reconstitute later. I bought the online code and redeemed it on the, you know, on the online platform. So we actually get to bring it out first. Finally, finally. Oh wait, we may have a few pieces in the prize card. Peonia, please don't. Okay, thank you. Yes, we get to do it on the first turn. Yes. Finally, finally. That is crazy though. But we got no, yeah, we got no water energy. We got our psychic energies. Greninja V Union on the first turn. Isn't that crazy? I told you so. I told you guys, you can actually do it on your first turn. Quite easy. So they have Pokemon Center Lady and that one. So we're just gonna discard our energy, I suppose. We can't actually use Union Gain. So we're just gonna use Aqua Edge. So you only get to attach your... Oh, we forgot to use Old Cemetery. Oh well. We may actually need that for our second V-Union. Because if they play Path to the Peak, we're gonna need to reuse our ability. Use this stadium card just in case they use Path to the Peak. Because, you know, you can't use the ability if they use Path to the Peak. And if you waste your stadium cards, you can't solve the problem anymore. And you can't discard any more cards from your hand. You can't play your second V-Union, and if this one gets knocked out, you have no more attackers. You can only rely on your Psyche, which doesn't do a lot. So we want to be playing 2 attacking V-Union. So after bringing out your first V-Union, make sure you think about your second already. Minimize when I play against folks streaming. I'm just gonna respond later. I'm gonna focus on this one first. Because it's not fair to a kid's Pokemon if I ghost on him. So we're just gonna attach. Oof. And I'm just gonna end the game there. Yep. Because Greninja is crazy. 1 energy, 430 damage. So there we go. At least we got 1 win. We're just gonna say GG. Thanks. I can't actually chat, so for some reason I can't actually say anything to a Kiss Pokemon on the chat platform. I can actually chat with other players, but I don't know why they don't let me chat with him. That's why I mute and minimize when I play against folks streaming. Yeah, minimize. I find no joy taking it easier. I like a good challenge. Yeah, I love a good challenge as well. When it works, it's pretty nice. 1 energy, 1. Yeah, it is quite crazy. And you get to stall as well. You get to buy yourself a bit more time. Yeah, I got lucky though. I got lucky. So you saw how many games we lost. You know, you saw how many games we lost. Not God. This deck is not perfect. You saw how many games we lost. So we're gonna discard those 2. And you get to buy more time, as I said. I just want to go back to that line of thought, that train of thought. After attaching that 1 energy, you get to attack and buy yourself a bit more time to attach your energy cards before you get to use your second attack, your Twister Shuriken, and your Waterfall Bind. So we're just gonna... Should we do a Mewtwo? Or we actually get to do both. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So they're playing Lightning. Okay, they're playing Lightning. Oh my god. We get to use Adventurers later. Let's say we get our Adventurer. We get to discard both if we get our Adventurer. This deck is finally working properly. Like, I'm glad to say it's finally working properly. We need to discard something though, right? We're just gonna discard the next turn. If we discard energy cards the next turn, we can still do it. So we need 1 turn to summon V-Union. We need another turn to retreat if we don't get our Air Balloon in the next turn. So probably more Air Balloons is better. More Air Balloon, more Switch, more Escape Rope. Grimmsnarl VMAX. I don't have that card though. It's gonna be quite difficult to trade for it, I think. Not that difficult, but it's an old VMAX. I will look into it, but not too soon though. Not too soon because, you know, Fusion Strike is still quite early. Fusion Strike cards are still maybe after 1 or 2 months. At the end of the next month or at mid of next month maybe. But for now, I'm gonna do Fusion Strike decks. This deck is actually the only Fusion Strike card in this deck is Adventurous Discovery, which is the main card we're featuring from the thumbnail of this video. So Fusion Strike decks for now, and then Grimmsnarl later. I'm gonna do a single strike Grimmsnarl though. I'm definitely gonna do a single strike Grimmsnarl. So we actually get to discard quite a lot of things. Let's attach our capture. You can just fan of waves, but I don't really care. We're just gonna get another Articuno, whatever, and just do that one. So we got our V-Union on our second turn, that's great. No need to use Peonia. Finally, no need for Peonia. Bloody Peonia. I cannot stress how annoying that card is. They always get us nothing, no pieces. Like, are you serious? Oh my god. We had to use our Union Gain anyways. We can't attack with 2 energies. So we had to use the Union. Oh my... Are you serious? No. Damn it. Ah. I hate this so much. So we're gonna discard our Bird Keeper. Yeah, Adventurous Discovery is perfect. It's really good. Because you get to bring out your VMAX, you get to bring out V Star, V Union, anything. Any V card. We got no energies. Oh my god, we need a psychic energy though. We can't do final burn the next. Okay, finally. Oh, thank god for that. We're gonna put more Fog Crystal in this deck because we don't need Quick Ball. Quick Ball, you actually get to discard with Quick Ball, but if we get our Fog Crystal, we can actually discard with Articuno, which is even better, if you ask me. So we're just gonna discard those two. So yeah, less Quick Ball and more Fog Crystal definitely, because we need our Psychic energies. If you're playing Mewtwo, if you're playing Greninja, I'm sorry, but we have to rely on chance, because we're playing 2 different types of energy. We have a good 50-50 chance though. 5, I think we have actually 6 Psychic energy and 5 water. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think I changed this. 6 Psychic and 4 water now. 5 water, my bad. So 240. Oh my god, they're killing us. 230. Oh, 10 more damage. Thank god, 10 more damage. That's crazy. Thank god though, cause we like, oh my gosh, crushing hammer. Okay, thanks to Old Cemetery and thanks to their slightly less damage, we're actually knocking them out first. And we get to protect ourselves from the Old Cemetery because we are not that type. We're gonna discard our boss order. Oof, this is bad. We have to discard a boss order. Well, we have to draw our Greninja because once this dies, then that's it. You know, once it dies, that's it. We're actually weak towards we're weak towards lightning type as well. I'm really sad now. Bolton VMAX deck. Yeah, Bolton VMAX. Where is that air balloon? Where is that air balloon? So we got the 3 prize first, but we can't do anything the next turn, and Greninja is dying. Greninja is just not showing up. Greninja is also weak towards lightning type. It's dying very easily. It's not doing enough damage to knock out the VMAX. Twister Shuriken is not gonna... We're not gonna survive a Twister Shuriken. So we may just do our Psy Ray twice. I don't know. Psy Ray actually confuses them, so we may actually do that. Super Regeneration though. We should have used Super Regeneration. I don't know. Because they can't actually attack. Yeah, they can't use the same attack the next turn. Sorry, VMAX. Yeah, during your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Max Bolt. So we should have used Super Regeneration. I forgot about that attack actually. Oh well. There is no... Oh, we can actually use Waterfall Bind if they don't evolve. We can't have enough energies on it though. I don't think we have a Melony anymore. Okay, we still have a Melony in the deck, so let's hope we get a Melony the next turn. We're gonna get the last one. Discard our... We're just gonna discard Psychic Energy. We don't need our Psychic Energy anymore. We need our Water Energy now. So Melony... Okay, Melony can help us. Oh my god, I don't know what to do at all. We're gonna discard that because they have Fan of Waves. We don't need to capture anymore. Can we use another? We actually can use another one. We don't need to discard anymore, so we're just gonna discard Pumpkaboo. They're not playing Path to the Peak anyways. So we're trying to raise the chances of us drawing that Melony. Oh, we should actually attach that Psychic. Oh my goodness, that was stupid. Oh my gosh, there's no chance. We forgot to attach energy this turn. Oops, I paused the turn not summoning my V Union and not attaching energy. That's it. Well, if you play against Lightning deck, you can't really win. We should have used Super Regeneration actually. Super Regeneration would have bought us a bit more time. They can charge up their second Bolton though. So if they use Max Bolt on their second Bolton, they can still kill us. This deck is not doing too well. Because too many weakness. The main weakness, Dark type, and if they play Hoopa as well, Hoopa V, Dark type and Lightning type, you know, too many Lightning types. Zeraora doesn't do much, but Pikachu's and your Jolteon and your Bolton. What other Lightning types is there? Toxtricity VMAX. Okay, we're gonna do Adventurous Discovery, lovely. No Peonia. Oh my god, we're losing so many games. This deck is so horrible. This deck is so horrible. Oh my god. Fusion Strike and a Single Strike. So Mew VMAX could be just a Mew and a Tornadus. Tornadus! Single Strike Tornadus. Toxtricity. That's good to hear. Toxtricity is quite cool. Doing 240 damage for only a few energy cards. But you need them to be poisoned as well. Not too difficult to poison them though, so we can only bring out our Greninja. No Mewtwo, so let's just deal with that. It's fine. At least we got something. So let's hope we get another Articuno. I actually forgot to use change the list. So we need to change the list. Add a few Fog Crystals instead of your Quick Ball, because Fog Crystal gets your energy as well. Fog Crystal is definitely better than Quick Ball. Even though we get to discard, even if they play a Path to the Peak, we get to discard with Quick Ball. But you know, Fog Crystal gets us that energy which is more pressing than your Quick Ball discard, because that discard we can actually solve the problem of the Path to the Peak very easily. With our Pumpkaboos, it's already solved anyways. With our Pumpkaboo and our Stadium card, because we're playing 2 copies of Stadium card Old Cemetery in this deck, so we don't really need to worry too much. And we actually get to use a Research. We're gonna do that one. and just hit it 130 right now, I suppose. Marnie. Let's screw them with a Marnie, because Marnie always screws someone, right? That's why we don't screw ourselves. Okay, not too screwed over. That's not bad. So we just need a Peonia for our Mewtwo. We got 3 pieces already. That's great. So the second attacker waiting in the winds. We can't actually attack this turn though. Oh, I forgot we need a Bird Keeper. We need to wait for this stupid thing to die first. Oh, we actually get to attack now. Oh, that's great. That's lovely. Thank you, Articuno. So let's feel the way first. So bad thing about Pumpkaboo is that it's 2 energy retreat cost. So they got energy card but nothing else in their hand. Pokemon Catcher as well though. Oh my gosh, that Pokemon Catcher is looking annoying. Do we have water energy? Okay, even though we don't have water energy in the discard pile, they still allow us to use that attack. So make sure you check. Love from India. Are you from India? Love from Malaysia. So chandelier, wow, a chandelier. They're playing a mix, a very weird mix. Colossal VMAX, Chandelier, Mew. A definite mix of like random Pokemon cards here. And we're just gonna do that one, even though we can't do anything the next turn. We can't draw, sorry, we can't actually attack the next turn, but we can't draw this turn without reconstitute. We can still attack and collect our prizes. Finally got our water energy and they just conceded. Oh cool, you're from India. The food is amazing, like spicy food, and but the portions not so amazing. Back here in Malaysia though, if you order Malaysian food from an Indian place and an Indian restaurant, the flavor, the aroma and the flavor is wow, so delicious, so delicious. But the portions, no, I can't live with that portion. So we got 2 pieces, 2 of each, 1 of each though, that's not good. It's better to get like multiple of the same piece. So you really don't have a choice. We have a Peonia though. We have a Peonia in our hand. So you don't really have a choice. If you are stuck with 1 V Union in your deck, you have to use that one even though you're weak towards lightning. If they play a lightning and you have nothing but a V Union, a Greninja in your deck, then play it because you can't actually do anything about that. If you don't get your Peonia in time, you can't actually get your Mewtwo. So you have no choice but to play whatever you have in your deck. That's probably the bad thing about this deck. The only bad thing about this deck. We defeated a Charizard Reshiram. That's good to hear. Good to hear about that. So we may just get our unions. We got 1, 2, 3 Mewtwo and 2 Greninja. Greninja looks like the better option, but we're just gonna do Mewtwo right now. So we're gonna Peonia the next turn for our Greninja, our final piece of Greninja. Don't know where it is. We're gonna Fog Crystal for our Articuno. So we only have 3 copies of our Articuno now, which is not good. It's better to play like more Articunos. Okay, we're just gonna... Should we air balloon? Let's just do an air balloon. I don't think they're knocking us out that easily because we are not weak towards fire, grass, or water type. If they play their Simipour, Simisare, quite interesting though. They're playing Simisare and Simisage, but it's a... Simisage doesn't do anything. Simisare does something. 120 damage max though. You get to discard your fire energy And Simipour does 60x damage for each supported card in your opponent's hand. Quite interesting as well. I'll respond to the chat later. I have to focus on the game right now. Sorry. So let's just get Mewtwo out first. So now we just need to discard our energy cards and basically use a Marnie. Should we use a Marnie or a Peonia? So let's discard our energy cards. Hope we get an energy with a Marnie. I don't think we're using that Peonia. Okay, we got it. So we're just gonna use Peonia then, because we need our one piece of Greninja. We have to think about our second attacker already. Okay, we got it. Oh, that's lucky, because we only have that one piece in the deck, in the prize card. So we're gonna put our Adventurer, Quick Ball, and Pumpkaboo, I suppose. Should we do that? Because we need our Marnie, right? Yeah, I don't think we need to worry too much. We have our other Pumpkaboo in the deck, I suppose. And also 2 Stadium cards as well. So we're just gonna Union Gain double energy. Attach 1 the next turn and then final burn. But we're probably gonna use Psy Explosion obviously, but you could use a Crushing Hammer as well, so we may need to attach an energy to the same one. And we get to discard 1 more piece with 1 Articuno, hopefully Marnie for the last remaining piece. If we top deck 1 piece, the last piece as well, that's gonna be crazy. Volcarona. Oh, Volcarona and Simisair. I see the combo now. Simisair to discard your energy cards, doing 120 damage every turn for a 1 prize, stage 1 Pokemon, and then Volcarona to do a lot of damage after you have a lot of, you know, prize cards, a lot of discarded. I almost used a Marnie. A lot of discarded energy cards. So we're gonna Marnie that. We're not gonna use final burn, so we're just gonna keep that. And we got no piece, so we have to attach to. We're just gonna discard our energy card. We should actually attach to Articuno for prepare for the retreat, the other Articuno. But oh well. So we're gonna kill the Simisair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think this is doing much. So we're just gonna kill the Victini because it has a, what's it called again? We actually need 16 on this one. So might as well just put like a few. 4 or 5. I don't really know what I'm doing. I should be knocking out 1 more. Oh well. But we need 16 on Volcarona to knock it out though. Let's just kill Volcarona the next turn. Because Volcarona can be quite scary. And they just evolve. Yeah, we should have killed all the basic first. Yeah, we should have done that. Because the basic has less HP. We should have just targeted all the basic. 2 basic Pokemon. We can actually kill 2 basic. So we got a Familiar Bell. That's great. I think it's from the prize. So we're gonna discard this one. These 2. Get our Greninja out, and then Melony, attach energy, and then next turn we're good to go. So cool, we got 2 V-Unions in play, so cool. So we're gonna try and attach a water energy card. Okay, got nothing, oh well. Let's look at their hand, Feel the Way. So you can even use your abilities, Photon Barrier, Feel the Way, and also your Ninja Body, I think. Antidote Jutsu, yeah, Antidote Jutsu. You can use your ability once more. If you have your Stadium cards, and your Pumpkaboo, because if they play Path to the Peak, they can actually target your. They can actually use effects of attacks on your Mewtwo. They can use item cards, Crushing Hammer on your Greninja. So Mewtwo protects from effects of attacks with Photon Barrier. And Antidote Jutsu protect from item cards, I think. I don't really remember what Antidote Jutsu does. Oh, Antidote Jutsu can't be poisoned. Ninja Body is the one. Ninja Body, whenever your opponent plays an item card, prevent all effects of the item card done to this Pokemon. So item card, not supporter. Booster pack, I don't really have any booster packs to spare. I need my booster packs for Inteleon VMAX. I need to make a video from Inteleon VMAX. The new Rapid Strike Inteleon VMAX. So powerful. Overpowered really, but you know, I have quite a nice idea for that deck, for that Pokemon. So we're just gonna retreat and use our we should actually be using Psy Explosion, reduce the number of bench Pokemon they have. But it doesn't look like they can retreat anyway, so oh they can't attack the next turn if they don't get an energy. So we're just gonna kill one. We can't actually kill that many with our Psy Explosion. We can actually knock out two though. We can knock out two Pokemons. So if they retreat and attach energy, they can actually use Serena. If they use Serena, they can actually clean up their bench and prevent us from knocking out their, you know, drawing more prize cards. But if they clean up too much and don't play any bench Pokemon, then that's going to be bad for them. So we won the game by using a Twister Shuriken. Another Twister Shuriken is all we need. Serena is only 200 HP, by the way. So 200 HP, 2 strikes is enough. We don't need Telescopic Sight. So let's go for another game. We're finally getting good lucks here. I forgot to check Discord. Sorry guys, I'm just checking my Discord right now. So we're going second, sorry guys. And we got nothing, no basic Pokemon. No, Zero Aura V alternate art is too expensive. It's worth way much more than that. It's worth a lot more than that. Zero Aura is worth a lot. The alternate art especially. Just check in the public trade. Just check and you'll know. But sometimes people don't put up any offers. But any alternate art from Sword and Shield, especially the recent expansions, is gonna be very, you know, it's gonna cost a lot. Should be costing a lot. Unless it's something stupid like what? Even if it's something stupid like a Celebi V, people still want it, you know. People still like trade quite a lot of packs for it. Charizard GX is outdated. Is an outdated card from Sun and Moon. No longer standard. Standard cards are very popular. So if you trade for standard cards, people want a lot of packs for it because, you know, people are crazy competitive these days. They're crazy competitive and they want to be winning in the competitive league. And the standard format is the most competitive one. So we got someone in the Discord. I'm not sure who it is, but it's Lugia. Someone whose name is Lugia. Quite cool. So we're gonna use a research, I think. Let's hope we get an adventure with this one. Okay, we got nothing. We got nothing. Oh well. Let's just discard everything. We're not gonna attach energy to Pumpkaboo. No way. Okay, we're gonna get Articuno. Let's check. We got 1 Mewtwo, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need to use a Greninja. Let's just get another Articuno. Should we attach this one? I'm pretty sure that's dying, right? The next turn, right? So let's just do this one. And perhaps get another Articuno. I don't even know. Let's just keep that in our hand. They're probably gonna Marnie us. If they don't, we get to play our Adventurer the next turn. Oh, you're Lugia. Hey there. Glad you could join us in the Discord as well. I responded there. So they're playing a single strike primate, I think. No other single strike Pokemon though. I can't remember the attack. I think it does 50x damage for each damage counter on your bench. On your bench Pokemon. It doesn't specify bench single strike Pokemon. So it's just bench Pokemon. So we're gonna do Greninja because we don't actually have enough Mewtwo. So we just need to wait for that Familiar Bell or another adventurer to do our Greninja. Okay, we got water energy card. Okay, we're gonna discard water energy because we need to use Union Gain. This is a Union Gain deck. Hey Lugia, you just sent a emoji, a cute little emoji. So we're just gonna pass a turn. We need our Stadium card if they play Path to the Peak. But it's looking good because they are not playing a meta deck. If they are not playing a meta deck, they don't have a high chance of winning. I mean, against a V-Union is quite broken against a non-meta deck. So we're gonna use our research. We're just gonna escape rope first. We're gonna escape rope just in case we don't have an air balloon. We can at least retreat with our Articuno. And then Union Gain, hopefully get to use our Union Gain the next turn. Okay, we got nothing, that's bad. We're just gonna discard those two. Come on, we just need a Familiar Bell. We just need a Familiar Bell. Okay, we got, oh my gosh, we don't have, we should have put that, we should have benched that stupid Articuno. That final Articuno, we should have benched it. Damn it! We could have done our Union Gain this turn, which is kind of crucial. Let's hope we get our last Mewtwo piece. If we get our last Mewtwo piece, I'll be very happy. Oh well. At least we get to use Cyray. Oh well. Friend request on Discord, is it? Is it on Discord? So sorry, I was just checking something. So let me just discard this one. We're gonna use our Milo, I think. Let's just use a research because we actually need to do a lot of things. We're gonna put our Old Cemetery. Okay, we got our energy card, that's great. We're gonna use our V-Union, Union Gain right now. And we get to discard 2 more pieces. We need our final piece from the prize though, which is quite difficult without a Peonia. You're just 13, okay, good to know. Oh, we can actually use Mewtwo already. I didn't realize that. We can use Mewtwo. Oh, we should have used Mewtwo, oh well. We're gonna just kill them actually. Because they have energy cards on it. You never know what Ursaring is capable of. You never know what Ursaring is capable of. So we're just gonna empty their energy cards in Discord. So I'm just gonna accept it right now if I can. So they just let us win. It's over here. So let me just accept it real quick. So okay, let's go for another game with our V-Union deck. Macro X. Yeah, you're just 13 years old. So I'm quite old. I'm like close to 30 now. I'm late 20s, very old. So I have a lot of experience playing this game. I played this game for like 10 plus years already, more than 10 years. So if you are just starting out, if you are young as well, even though you're like really super smart, I think it still take a lot of experience. You still need a lot of experience to get like really good in the game. Because when I first started playing this game, I lost like so many times. I just kept playing the trainer challenge because it's easier to win in that trainer challenge. And also, you get your prizes, you get your rewards. You get your rewards in your trainer challenge. You also get to do a lot more there as well. If you go to the ladder way too early, then you can't actually collect your prizes. So they're playing a dark type, and we just discarded our Mewtwo. We need Greninja, but we got 2 pieces in the prize. Okay, we got 1 piece in the prize. My bad. 1 piece of Greninja in the prize and 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got no piece in the. That's great. That's great. Should we discard our water energy? Let's just do it, right? We got a lot of energy cards to spare anyways. So we're just gonna pass the turn. Yeah, they're playing Eternatus Dark deck. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this deck works. We have to play Mewtwo first though. We have no choice but to play Mewtwo first. We actually get to hit them with Old Cemetery. So let's hope they play no stadium cards. They're definitely gonna play stadium cards. They just use a Marnie on us. We can't summon the next turn. Escape Rope Adventurer is the perfect combo. We just need that to Union Gain, and that's it. They actually can't charge up to 2 energy without Moltres. But they're definitely going to do that. Oh my god. We started playing on October. Oh my goodness. That's really, really early. That's like less than a month, isn't it? Almost a month actually. More than a month, my bad. Depends on which date it is, but about a month or more. But yeah, you need a lot of time actually. You need to play a long time to get your VMAXs, to get your GXs and stuff like that. Because to start with, you don't really have enough of those power cards. You don't have enough power cards to win enough games, to get enough rewards, to do enough things to build your own deck. Umbreon VMAX. Umbreon. Okay, we got a Familiar Bell. Should we use a Peonia? Don't really know what to do here. Let's just... Because if we got a Greninja, that would be great though. But we got like that 1 piece. Let's just do it. Let's just go for it, right? Come on, Greninja, give us one. Yes! Yes! We got it. Yeah. We actually got it. Damn. Okay, we're gonna Melony the next turn. Oh, we can't check the price. We can't check our... It's okay, we're just gonna put this one and that one. We can't actually retreat though. If we use a Melony, we can't retreat. We're just gonna do it though. We need those two. We need a water energy as well. We can't use Melony this turn, so Articuno, Aurora, and Bird Keeper. 4, 5, 6. So we got Greninja. I'm really happy. Thank you, Peonia. Let's hope we get an air balloon. If we get air balloon, we can actually do a lot. Oh well. Melony the next turn, and that's actually enough. We just need an air balloon from our Melony. Lovely. Yes. Oopsie, I just put power through peak. I just Old Cemetery myself. That's a research, no way. A bloody research. Umbreon doesn't do much though. You need your Houndoom. You can't attack with Umbreon. They just attach energy to Umbreon. Why? Why? I suppose they wanted to use Mean Look. Mean Look can actually stall a lot of time, buy you a lot of time, but you need to be using Eternatus. Maybe they're using Energy Switch. Ah, I see. Yeah, they're definitely using Energy Switch. They don't really need to attach to... They don't really need to care which Pokemon they attach to. They just need to Energy Switch it. $50 V and VMAX cards. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't think I even have that many. 50 each or 50 inclusive? V and VMAX included, or 50 each? Because 50 each is actually a lot. So we get to Melony. Let's hope we get I think they can even knock us out the next turn. Oh my goodness. Yikes. They can actually knock us out. Oh, they paused the turn though. They probably have no switch. They can actually not, because they're doing 270 damage and we're only 300 HP. Greninja is the weakest, and we actually have to damage ourselves with that stupid Old Cemetery. So we actually need a Pumpkaboo. Yeah, we could actually get a Pumpkaboo. I forgot to check if we have a means of getting that Pumpkaboo. So we can actually discard our own Stadium card and then attach energy and save ourselves that 10 damage. They can still scoop on that and Zigzagoon. All they need is that 10 damage though. Inclusive, yeah, inclusive. It's actually still a lot though, because you only played for like a month. I don't think I can get that many in that period of time. It really depends though how many packs you bought, but for those players that don't buy any packs, if they just rely on the ladder and the rewards from the game, the in-game rewards, I actually bought a few packs to trade for certain cards that I need, but I don't buy. I try to keep it to a minimum. I try to budget myself, build as many budget decks as possible. But I still buy some packs because I want to be trying out the new cards, the new V Union cards, the Genesect cards. Genesect decks. Not a lot of people watch my Genesect video, but oh well. It was a bit too late. Too many people made that video too early, but there is a slight twist to my Genesect deck. As opposed to the common meta, the popular meta one. The common Genesect deck does not have a Flapple. Mine has a Flapple. So if you guys want to check it out, it's in my channel. Go filter it, go check it out. I think it's even in the description, in the more video section. There's a Genesect V with Flapple deck, Flapple and Toxtricity combo. Charizard VMAX, really cool. You don't buy packs, that's even better. So you work hard. You work really hard. I suppose us Asians always do, huh? Asians always work extra hard. Sometimes we even work hard when we don't need to. So here comes a Rillaboom. Rillaboom, we're not weak towards grass type, so that's great, but they are hitting our bench Pokemon. You have Genesect V, that's crazy. That's crazy, yo. So we got another... We're gonna get a Pumpkaboo, actually. Should we do that, though? Oh, we can't actually use a Familiar Bell. Can we use a Familiar Bell? Oh, we can. My bad. So we're gonna do a Familiar Bell. We got 3 pieces, that's great. How many Greninja do we have? 4? Oh wow. We don't need to use Peonia, I'm very happy. And we're just gonna get a Pumpkaboo, right? Should we get an energy or a Pumpkaboo? Energies are really hard to come by for some reason. But I'm just gonna trust my gut and use a Pumpkaboo. Because that's gonna help, that's gonna make it a bit more difficult for them to evolve. And we're gonna do our research because we need energy cards discarded. Yeah, we do work hard, don't we? So we got another energy discarded. Oh my gosh, we got nothing but a Bird Keeper. Peonia is not gonna help us. Should we use another Reconstitute? Let's just do it. I don't think Ball SSH is gonna help either. We're gonna have to like waste 2 cards to draw that 1 card, which is ridiculous. We got another one. We're gonna have to waste another energy here. Just to discard it now, just in case they use a Marnie on us. So we're just gonna pass the turn. So we got 2 Mewtwo and 1 Greninja. No Adventurous Discovery. Really, really annoying. We just draw 3 cards and 7 from research. 10 cards in a single turn. But you can actually draw way more with your Genesect. You can draw a lot more with like 2 or 3 Genesects in play. Peony, Genesect, item cards, Cram-O-Matic as well. If you play Cram-O-Matic and a lot of item cards, like your Cross Switcher, Cross Receiver, you can actually use Genesect so many times. You can use the Fusion Strike System ability so many times in a single turn to draw out your deck basically. So you got to research. We're gonna attach to this one. We're gonna Bird Keeper first, right? No, let's just attach to this one. I think that's a Rapid Strike, yep. We actually need 2 more pieces. We got our Adventure the next turn though. So we're just gonna discard this one. I don't think we need Peonia though. You never really know, but we're just gonna discard it. We don't really have enough energies anymore. Rajan. Hey, Rajan. Rajan or Rajan, I don't know. Rajan, probably. So we're just going to retreat to our single prize and see what they do, right? We're going to use a Mewtwo, so that stadium card is not going to hurt us. How's it going, Rajan? You want an Urshifu VMAX single strike. Yeah, I wanted to actually. Single strike is quite strong. Especially with the new standard format. If you're playing again in the new standard format, single strike is broken. Especially 1 price single strike. 1 price single strike decks are crazy now. The Urshifu 1 price is probably the strongest one. We got no energy though. Let's hope Articuno draws us the energy we need. Because we need quite a lot more to be able to Union Gain this turn. They actually paused the turn not evolving, not doing a lot of things. They didn't evolve though. I'm not sure why. Because they can actually attack without evolving though. I suppose that's probably why. We can get a Melony with that. So we're just going to discard Pumpkaboo. I'm not from India, no. So we get to use Union Gain, that's great. We got an energy, that's good. Oh, Rajan, my bad. My bad. You just asked me. I just told you just now, right? So I can't check my. There's a glitch right now. So don't check your discard pile when when you're transforming into a V Union, because now there's a glitch in the screen, as you can see. And I hope the glitch doesn't affect the game. So let's hope it's 320 HP. I think it's 330 though. Yeah, it's 330, so we need a little bit more to knock it out. Final burn is not going to do anything, so we may just use a super regeneration. But they're hitting our bench though, it doesn't really do much. We need our Greninja now. Super regeneration is not good enough. Oops, sorry about that. So here comes the Rillaboom. What's it called again? The Voltage Beat Rillaboom. G-Max Drum Solo. 70 damage on the Articuno. That's crazy. Yikes. 100 damage. Oh my gosh. Because they have telescopic sight. Yeah, we can't win this game anymore. We are too slow. We didn't put our Old Cemetery fast enough. Super regeneration is not gonna help us. Because they're just gonna knock out all of our bench Pokemon. We're gonna do it though. Should we just escape rope? If we escape rope, we can actually stall a little bit longer. 15. Psysplosion or Final Burn. We're just gonna use Final Burn, whatever. We're not winning this game anyways. Yeah, no Greninja. And we can't even summon Greninja. Oh, yeah, yeah, we can't do it. We can't, there's a glitch, as you can see, because I actually clicked the wrong button at the wrong, there's a glitch. We can't actually click the done button now. So make sure you don't press the discard pile when you're transforming. When you're transforming, don't click anything else. Just wait until the transformation's done. I got impatient, but there's no chance we're winning that one, because Rillaboom is too fast. And we are doing too little damage. We need to do a little bit more. 10 damage more. Just quite annoying. They got their Turffield Stadium. If they didn't displace our Old Cemetery, we could have, we could have placed a bit more damage counter. We should actually play a few Horror Energy. If we play a Horror Energy, it could actually help us. So I'm just gonna get a Horror Energy for this deck. 1 Horror Energy and 5 Psychic Basic. I'm going to change the list a bit. After this game, I'm going to change the list and go for another game. Perhaps that would be the last one. We actually gone, oh my gosh, this is like a really long video already. It's close to 2 hours now, but quite a lot of people are watching. I'm surprised. So Lunala and Alcremie. I don't know what we have in the deck though, so we're just gonna use a Peonia. We can't check our deck, so we have no choice but to use a Peonia, because it's quite difficult to get out your Peonia. So might as well just use it when you can. We got a Articuno, that's great. We're gonna put our Aurora Energy. Don't need that, right? I don't know what to put though. They're playing Psychic Pokemon, so let's just put 1 Research and 1 Bell. Because we can't discard it. We're going to discard it the next turn anyways, right? If we don't top deck anything. We're just going to discard our Psychic Energy for Union Gain. And then get another card. We got a Familiar Bell too early. Oh my god. No pieces, no adventure. Adventurous Discovery. Sweet Splash. My bad. Sugary Sprinkles. Sugary Sprinkles. We're gonna research first. And we got our pieces. Okay. That's great. We got to check the deck as well. We're gonna check it right now. So we got Mewtwo 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 of each. Yep, that's great. And we're just gonna get our third Articuno. Could actually help us. And we got 2 in the discard pile already. We're just gonna discard our... Yeah, we're just gonna discard Fall Crystal. Okay. We're gonna discard those 2. We need quite a bit more. We need actually like a lot more. Let's just not attack with Articuno. We just need 1 more piece of Greninja or 2 more pieces of Mewtwo. It's better to get Mewtwo because we actually need... We have Psychic Energy in the discard pile. Sweet Splash. So we can't attack because it prevents basic Pokemon from attacking. We got no Adventurer though. Where is our Adventurer's Discovery? No supporter cards either. Like, that's very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Okay, we got it, but I don't think we can discard anymore. Oh, we can actually discard it. Oh, we can do it right now. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, we got all. That's great. We're gonna use Mewtwo because we actually have not enough water energy cards in the discard pile. Oh, we need it. Yeah, we can't actually... We don't have an extra energy from our hand. So if we have an extra energy in our hand, we can actually use Greninja. So it's better just to get Mewtwo. But we can actually summon both because we are using Aurora energy. So that's how good Aurora is. You're not only attaching for that extra special, that special effect, the rainbow effect. It also allows you to do a discard. So an extra discard after your Articuno. If you can't use Articuno anymore, it still gives you that extra discard. So we're gonna Feel the Way first. Feel the Way, then Union Gain. So they got, wow, quite a weird hand. They got an Oleana as well. Oleana is gonna destroy us. Oleana is gonna definitely destroy us. But we got nothing but a boss auto anyways. It's not gonna do much. Yeah, Oleana is not gonna do much actually. So we're gonna Final Burn if we can. If they use Oleana, we can't actually discard though, because they're putting it at the bottom. So we actually reduce... They actually reduce the number of cards in our hand by 1. So minus 1 card from our hand. That means we can't use Reconstitute. We can't draw an extra card, and that could actually destroy us a lot because we can't use Final Burn the next turn. Lorigan, thanks Lorigan, appreciate it. It is quite a cool deck because we're playing 2 different V unions, and we, as you can see right now, we got 2 unions in play, 2 different V unions. Not enough water energy in the discard pile though. No Frostlass, no Frostmoth, no Inteleon, no Shadow Rider, nothing but Adventurer and Articuno, and they just use their Oleana. Yeah, Oleana is gonna destroy us. And we're not a basic Pokemon. I just want to stress that Mewtwo V Union is not a basic, it's a type of its own. It's not an evolution, it's not a basic. We're erasing the effect anyways. So I think we don't need Old Cemetery because they are not playing they're not playing non-psychic type Pokemon. Celebi is actually non-psychic, but we can attach to something though. If we have a... that's quite annoying. We're gonna Milo the next turn then. We're just gonna Milo the next turn. We're not gonna reconstitute anymore. We're just gonna kill something right now. Should we use a super regeneration? They can actually kill us the next turn with an Alcremie VMAX. So let's just super regeneration, right? Yeah. Alcremie is not gonna kill us. They got 5 energies, but oh my goodness, 5 is actually enough. Oh, we have 10 more. 10 more HP. That's good. 10 more HP. We just need our final burn. We just need an energy card to kill the VMAX. I don't think we can kill the VMAX. It's ran in 10 as well. Never saw 2 Venians in the same game ever. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, people always play meta decks. They always go for the safe game, you know, the safe decks. They always play it safe. They never challenge themselves. It's just boring sometimes to see people doing the same thing over and over. We should have not placed that one but we want to be using Final Burn anyways. We can actually use the Greninja already, attached to Greninja, but oh well. Let's just do Mewtwo, Final Burn. We're gonna discard that because we can actually get a Melony though, but we have an air balloon, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a Melony anytime soon. Should we do that? I don't think Mewtwo is dying that easily because it has 210 HP left. They can't actually do that much damage. Not God. I only do public trades. I only do public trades. So if you want to check my trade, just go to public trade, check on the public trade. I don't do private trades. Sorry. It's more profitable if you do public trades. There are a lot of personal feelings involved if you do private trades, and it's just not healthy. It's just not healthy for both players. So here comes Celebi. If they evolve, they can't knock us out still. What are they doing though? Slashback. Okay, Leaflet Dance. They can actually use Flapple. If they use Leaflet Dance, Flapple VMAX, 250 damage, quite a lot. Slashback to retreat. Explosion, it would have been a lot if it's like 17 damage counter. Play 17 damage counter would have been better because like 16 is actually not enough to knock out a Charizard even. Can't even knock out a Charizard with your Explosion. 3 energy cost and you can't attack with anything but Explosion, Super Regeneration, and Final Burn, which is 4 energy, so you can't really do anything but your Explosion. Should we use an Escape Rope? Let's just discard everything. See if we get a Melony. Melony is not gonna help anyways. We actually need 1 more energy, so Melony is not enough. But we can't use a research, so let's just Escape Rope or retreat. Let's just retreat and then kill them with an Aqua Edge. I don't need to use Field Away anymore. It's just no point looking at their hand. So Familiar Bell. No need for that anymore. We got Pumpkaboo though. We can still search for a Pumpkaboo if they play Stadium cards. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. So if you're playing the theme deck, the theme tournament, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with that because that's the most profitable way that you get to earn your packs, your Fusion Strike packs for trading. So if you're doing your theme tournaments, that is the determining factor. So that rock paper scissors is so serious. Everybody's like crazy. They're so focused on that rock paper scissors. Like you take ages. They take ages just to select which one to click. If you play the theme format, this card is crazy. Because if you draw 2 extra cards with your Charizard deck, you can actually win really, really fast. If you get your Charizard fast enough, you can actually do a lot of things. This Battle Sense is crazy. So we're doing Twister Shuriken, I think. Escape Rope Twister Shuriken. We're just gonna attach water energy. What the hell? Should we do that? Let's just escape rope, and if they put Celebi, we're just gonna kill them with our Mewtwo. If not, we're just gonna use Psysplosion then, right? Let's just use Psysplosion. I'm not gonna use Greninja. Like, what else? Whatever. Let's just kill the Celebi, whatever. Because they have a VMAX. I know they have a VMAX. And they can actually get their Lunala with their VMAX. Five Dan with like a Paw Pad or Eldegoss. You can't use Paw Pad in the theme deck though. There's no Paw Pad with Dan, I don't think. Cross Receiver. The new VS Seeker, except you have to play both item cards at the same time. Quite stupid, quite ridiculous. But you have your Cramomatic. If you get one in your hand, you actually get to use your Cramomatic, your Quick Ball, your Aurora Energy. So that is why we have, like, in Sword and Shield, that's why there's so many cards to discard. You need to discard one card from your hand with a Quick Ball, with a Aurora Energy. So if you're not playing energy, if you don't need to discard your energy, if you don't need to discard your V Union cards, if your cards are precious, if you have a lot of precious cards in your deck that you cannot afford to discard, then those cross switchers is going to be very, very helpful. It's going to be very helpful because if you don't get two in pair into your hand, then at least you get that extra card to discard with your Quick Ball, with your Aurora Energy, instead of having to worry about discarding the stuff that you may need later on. But discarding that is actually bad as well because you may need your Cross Receiver later on. If you have 2 copies on your next turn, then you can still use it, you know. It's still quite a bad card to use anyways. Because we can actually use our Final Burn, but we're just going to use our Twister Shuriken. So let's do it real quick. Let's do it faster. Twister Shuriken. To kill a Mawile and a Cosmo. Okay. So I forgot to change the list so many times. We have to change the list. We need more Fog Crystal. And one more Articuno is actually better. So let's get 4 Articunos, just in case we draw too many mulligans. And we need a Horror Energy. 1 Horror Energy is going to do a whole world of difference. Because we actually lost to Rillaboom. If we had a Horror Energy, that Rillaboom 320 HP, sorry, 330 HP, with that one what do you call that? 1 punishment from Old Cemetery, that's already enough. So punish from Old Cemetery, punish from Horror Energy, that's 40 damage, and 300 from Final Burn is enough to knock out Eternatus VMAX even. Eternatus VMAX is the highest HP VMAX there is. But if they play their tool cards or their Flare Energy, sorry, Heat Energy, then we can't actually do much. We need our Fan of Waves, Tool Scrapper, Big Charm, and Heat Energy. Big Charm and Stone Energy as well. Because we're not placing damage counter with Final Burn. So this is the last game. Fingers crossed we get a good game. Because sometimes I may not end the video if it's a bad game. I think they're playing Zacian. I'm really scared now. I think they have a Fog Crystal. If they have a Fog Crystal, then they're playing a Psychic deck. So don't really know what they're playing actually. Snorlax and Copper Oh yeah, okay. Thanks for reminding me. I'm not aware of that. I know about Copper but I don't know about Snorlax because it's like way too old. Snorlax is too old. It's so old because a lot of people use Snorlax when it first came out and they just ignored it for so long. And I totally forgot about Snorlax. I forgot there is even a Snorlax VMAX until now. I know about Meowth VMAX though, the old VMAXs. Genesect. Oh my goodness, it's a crazy Genesect. And we got a bad hand. We got the worst hand ever. The worst possible hand, playing against a Fusion Strike deck. Already using Battle VIP powers on their first turn. That's crazy. Don't even need a Peony. They got 5 bench already. That's madness. Great Ball some more. It's crazy. So we're gonna use a boss order, I think. There's nothing we can do. That's ridiculous. We're gonna lose on the second turn because we got nothing. We got nothing in our hand. I'm gonna change my stereo quite for a bit because we got a situation. My headphones are out of battery and my stalkers are coming. That's the situation. So situation partially resolved. I'm gonna read the chat real quick. Snorlax V first attack, let you heal yourself. Oh yeah, yeah, because they use powerful energy. You can even use your Ludicolo as well. So we just lost there. Oh my god. I just broke my headphones. Okay, you can use your Ludicolo for that extra 100 damage, and you get to heal like 180 damage with Ludicolo Snorlax. But Snorlax is not tanking enough. It's only 220 HP. It's a normal type. You got your Dunsparce as well. Dunsparce for 0 weakness, weakness guard, Dunsparce, Mysterious Nest. And we also have Cape of Toughness, but that's only 270 HP. It's not even is worse than your Blissey, worse than Blissey still. So sorry about that. I just got caught up with everything that's happening. Traveling. That's interesting. So this is the last game, just because we lost the last one. We got a stupid hand though. Like we can't do anything with a stupid hand, right? Got nothing but a boss order and energy cards for 2 turns. For 1 turn actually, and their second turn they actually get to switch and kill us with a Mew VMAX. Kill us with a 210 damage, cross fusion strike. I think that's the name of it. I'm not really too sure. So we need adventure. Do we have adventure? We're just gonna use a Milo right now. Should we use a Milo or research? I'm gonna gamble on Milo actually. Let's do that, right? Nah, we really need to use a research. Let's just escape bro because we can. So a non-meta deck. I don't know why, but every time we're playing a meta deck, every time we're playing against a meta deck, we have the worst luck. They always give us the worst luck ever. We're gonna discard our Orange, I suppose. Yeah, we're just gonna discard that. I'm gonna put another Articuno and then just... We're gonna retreat to the other one, maybe? Let's just keep it there. We don't energy cards when we need... Yeah, we don't get them when we need it. When we need it, we don't get them. When we don't need it, we get like tons of them. It's so annoying. But we need to discard them though. We need to discard early on. So if we get them with Articuno, that's actually a good thing. We just need to attach one energy to Mewtwo or Greninja, and then Union Gain, that's it. But we're passing the turn attaching energy. That's the bad thing about this deck. We have no Frostlass, no Frostmoth, no Shadow Rider to attach energy. So we actually have to leave our V-Union bare for that first turn. But we got 4 Adventurous Discovery, so if we can pull off a first turn V-Union summon, that would be crazy. We can actually do it because we have a lot of captures, and we only have 1 capture, but we have a lot of Quick Ball, Fog Crystal for Articuno, and we just need to get 1 Adventure Discovery and 1 Familiar Bell on our first turn. If we have 2 Articunos as well, one in exit spot, 1 summon with a Quick Ball or a Fog Crystal, or even a Capture Energy, we can even discard 4 and summon it in our first turn, and then on our next turn discard energy cards, and maybe even get another Articuno and discard energy on the same turn. You get a point. We get to do a lot of things. And we're just gonna Peonia. Should we use a Peonia? I'm just gonna play it safe and Peonia. Doesn't look like they can do much anyways. Always use your Peonia when you can, I suppose. So we're gonna put Pumpkaboo. You never know when you need your Pumpkaboo, so I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna put my research. Keep my research. Put my energy, I suppose. We can't really do anything. Because we have actually no... This is quite annoying though. I think we have a lot of basic energy discarded already, so we don't need research, right? We're just gonna do that because we actually have enough. Yeah, if they use a stadium card on us, we can actually do... Oh, we actually have 2 pieces. Damn it. I didn't realize that. Oh well. Okay, let's hope they don't use a Marnie. If they don't use a Marnie, we can summon the next turn, and you didn't gain for that 1 extra energy. We're definitely gonna get Greninja first. Okay, there we go. Path to the peak. That was good foresight there. Perfect foresight. Path to the peak. You're eating? Okay, good to know. What are you eating? Curry? Are you eating curry or fried chicken or what? Biryani? So we're gonna discard that one, and we're gonna get a horror energy going. Perfection, we get to go... I think we're doing our Mewtwo because we have a horror energy. Yeah, let's do Mewtwo then. We can actually do Greninja as well. We got both in the deck, so that's good news. So we get to discard another piece. That's great. We're doing Mewtwo though because it's actually more profitable to have that horror energy attached. So we can't use Peonia or Bird Keeper because we actually used our supporter card just now. Adventurous Discovery is a supporter card. It's actually better than your Bridget. So the old Bridget is kind of the same as the new Gloria. So on the next set, there's going to be a Gloria. Gloria to summon 3 non-rule box Pokemon onto your bench. So the old Bridget allows you to summon 3 non-EX Pokemon onto your bench. 3 Pokemon that are not Pokemon EXs. So you can still summon your Pokemon GXs. So just because, they haven't foresee a GX card being released, because that is actually an EX generation card. So during that generation, the XY generation, there is no GX Pokemons. So that's why the wording now is actually for the rule box Pokemon or non-rule box Pokemon. That actually works for all future rule box cards and past rule box cards as well. So they don't have to list like GX, EX, VMAX, V Union, whatever, blah blah blah. Prism Star is also Prism Star as well, just so you guys know. So we're just gonna do this one. We don't need Peonia anymore. I'm talking too much. We're just gonna do our Fog Crystal. We're gonna save our special energy because they can use a fan of waves, and they can even super regeneration. They can even discard our special energy. I forgot what I wanted to say, but oh well. So 110 here, 110, and then we're just gonna target the primate, because if we target this one, then they're gonna do more damage with their steaming mad strike. So don't target their anything other than primate if they have a primate. 50x damage for each of your bench Pokemon that has any damage control. Okay, it doesn't need to be single strike, that's great. So you don't have to be a single strike Pokemon on your bench. As long as you have damage controls on it, you are doing 50x damage. So that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We are featuring again our double V Union deck called the Super Psy Splash, featuring our V Union and our Mewtwo V Union and also Greninja, doing a lot of damage. Both Final Burn does 300 damage for 4 energies, and we also get to use Psy Explosion for Mewtwo. Psy Explosion does 160 damage. Obviously, you're placing 16 damage counters with that attack. You get to place on your bench Pokemon, you get to spread the damage around, you get to kill a lot of their Sobbles at the same time. So if they actually don't do a lot, if they don't evolve their Sobbles in time, obviously they're going to do it fast though. If they play a meta deck, they're going to do it real fast, so you can't actually do that anymore. But if we can actually summon our V Unions very fast, within our first turn, if we go second, we can actually use our Quick Ball and our Fog Crystal, or even that one capture energy to summon our Articunos. If we have one Articuno in play, we actually have 4 Articunos in this deck. So if we have one in play, we just need to summon it with a Quick Ball, Fog Crystal, or Capture. And then Adventurous Discovery for 3 V Unions. And then Familiar Bell after discarding. Make sure you use your Familiar Bell after you discard your V Union, because you could actually have no V Union in your discard pile. If you have a Pumpkaboo discarded, then you can actually make the mistake of using Familiar Bell for nothing. So make sure you don't make that mistake. I actually make that mistake sometimes, so just something to be aware about. We have 3 Familiar Bell in this deck. We have 4 copies of our Adventurous Discovery, so you can actually bring out up to 4 V Union cards and discard it in your first turn and summon it in your first turn already. Summon a V Union on your first turn if you don't have any in your prize card, obviously. If you have 1 or 2 pieces in your prize card, you gotta wait for that Peonia, which you are playing 3 copies of in this deck, which we have 3 copies. And we also have our Research, 2 Milo and 1 Marnie to draw cards. We have 1 Bird Keeper for the Switch, 2 Air Balloons, and 1 Escape Rope for the Switch as well. We have 2 Stadium cards, Old Cemetery to add more damage counters, just because we're not actually doing enough damage with our Mewtwo. 300 is not enough to knock out a 330 HP VMAX. So if they play 330 HP, we have that Old Cemetery and our Horror Energy, that 1 Horror Energy to help us top it off and kill their VMAX with 1 hit. And we also have our 4 copies of Adventurous Discovery, 3 Peonia, and that's it for the list, I suppose. So for Articuno, for Galarian Articuno for the Reconstitute ability, and 2 Pumpkaboo to make sure we get to use our ability once more, because it is a rule box Pokemon. It is a V card. We cannot use our ability if they play Path to the Peak. And so we need our Pumpkaboo and our Stadium cards. And we can even summon our Pumpkaboo with our Fog Crystal and also our Quick Ball. We can't use our Capture for Pumpkaboo though, because it is an ability that only activates when you play it from your hand onto your bench. So make sure you keep that in mind. And that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you find our videos interesting, entertaining, or fulfilling in any way, we're signing up now. See you on the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one and have a nice day. Tune in for the next one for more cool new combos featuring new cards from Fusion Strike. This one is from Fusion Strike as well. We are playing the new Fusion Strike Adventurous Discovery, which is the main card in the thumbnail if you guys haven't noticed it already. So Adventurous Discovery allows you to search your deck for any 3 Pokemon V card. You get to search for V Union, V Star, V Max as well. So this is a very strong card, actually. Any 3 V cards. So that's super cool. V Star as well. Let's not forget that for the next expansion. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you on the next time. Have a nice day. Bye guys. Bye now, God.